Hi, I'm Giga.
And I'm Taco. I'm a Georgian American who moved to the US when I was 8 years old, so I see Georgian culture through a foreign lens. On this channel, I'll be watching popular Georgian YouTube videos for the first time, and we'll both be providing commentary from two different perspectives.
As someone who was raised in Georgia, I will bring a bit more context, history, and emotional attachment to the table. Our goal is to explore the why behind our observations. So, whether you are Georgian, American, or anybody else, we are here to provide some cultural insight.
So, without further ado, welcome to our channel, Roastaveli, where Georgian culture gets a little heat by us.
Bias.
Oh, and if you enjoy our video, please like, share, subscribe, and comment so we can keep making more content like this.
Cool.
Cool. So let's get started.
Let's start. Okay, what are we doing today?
We are going to just kind of go on YouTube
Okay.
and see what there is, honestly. I think we'll just decide as we go.
Okay, let's show YouTube.
So I'm watching it for the first time. You may be watching it for the first time, or maybe you've seen it already. The point is just to react. So we could watch anything, and then if there is something that I find very troubling, I will comment on that.
Right now, this is for 5 years ago. There is this video here. Dial Hell Hamish. I wonder what is it about. This is more modern night show where clearly there is an Asian kid guest. Do you want to see?
Sure, let's watch that.
Okay.
Why are they playing Gangnam Style? I feel like that's a little like racist or something.
I wonder if they play this all the time or only
Yeah.
for
Only for- She's like not happy with it.
კარგად ხარო და ძალიან კარგი კარგად.
She speaks good
აბა
Georgian.
როგორ მოგწონს? ჩემი
Better
სტუდია
than me.
კარგია? აბა ნახე დაათვალიერე.
ლამაზია.
ლამაზია? ჩვენი გოგოები როგორ მოგწონს? ჩემი ნახე რა კარგი გოგოები
What
ყავს
the
შოუში.
hell?
კარგი გოგონები არიან.
ხო.
Oh my god. Okay, right off the bat. What the F was that? She's a child, and he's like, "How do you like our pretty women up here?" What was that? Do you have anything to say?
No, I'm not going to defend this guy even if I have something to say.
I don't want you to defend him. I am wondering if you also found that a little bit weird.
For me it's not relevant and little bit not appropriate to ask the kid about
The
how
attractiveness of other
Yeah.
adult females on his show, which is completely unrelated to anything. I'm sure. Like, I don't know what they're about to be talking about, but I
this is
can't
good
imagine
material.
I can't imagine any world where that is relevant. And we're still in the first minute of this. The rest of it was literally just her walking in. So
And Gangnam Style.
yeah, let's see where this goes.
და აბა გელაზე აღარც კითხავ აბა ხო რა.
And now he's insulting how this man looks.
Yeah.
What? What the hell? What in the world? His feelings are hurt. I can see it.
ქართული საჭმელები თუ გიყვარს?
კი.
კი. ან მაშინ მითხარი კიმჩი და ფულგოგი გირჩევნია თუ ხინკალი დამწვადო?
ორივე.
ორივე? ისიც მოგწონს?
So she's Korean?
Kimchi.
Kimchi is Korean food. Gangnam Style is Korean as well. So it's set up.
Yeah.
სეული.
სეული ხო? სეულიდან. ხო, გასაგები ალბათ იქვისა. ბაბუამ თავადი მოკლა და მე რუსთავში წამოხვედით, ხო?
What?
Okay, so I don't know how she can get the joke, but this is like old time when somebody was relocating from their home village or something. The reason sometimes so like they had conflict for their batoni. Batoni was kind of own the land and everything in there, and use this I don't know, somebody killed the bat on it, then they need to just go in
Relocate
different,
somewhere.
just run away.
What
And
kind of thing is that even to say? It's like, oh, she's an immigrant, so they're
yeah,
like,
your
that's
killer's
offensive.
daughter, your parents killed somebody in Seoul, that's why you ran away and came here.
God. Oh my God.
By the way, this is the famous joke, and people are all the time telling to each other in Georgia, and it's problematic.
But I like the joke in itself is, I think, problematic because it's saying like you wouldn't be here unless someone in your family committed some kind of crime because
Which
you
was
don't
noble
belong
thing.
here
That was also a noble thing to kill the Batoni.
because they were like essentially like slave owners.
Yes.
Okay, let's just move on.
კარგი, სეულიდან ხარ, ხო?
ხო,
სეული ჯობია თუ რუსთავი?
რუსთავი.
რუსთავი?
Why? I don't think so. No offense, but I don't think so. That's like the main. It's the capital
Yeah,
of Korea,
it is.
right? Like it's
It
a
is.
huge,
Also,
big,
South
nice
Korea.
city.
Yes, it's beautiful.
დავერი ხარ ვიც მაგას აბოს, ყოჩა.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
I believe so.
And she's just trying to.
She tries to be nice.
She's sucking up to the
Yeah.
host here.
ესე იგი, შენ სამხრეთ კორეიდან ხარ.
ხო,
ხო და სამხრეთ კორეა და ჩრდილოეთ კორეა როგორ განსხვავდება ერთმანეთისგან?
როგორც თბილისში და ქუთაისი.
That was a trap. Okay, wait. For those watchers who didn't hear what he just said, he asked, "You're from South Korea, right?" And she said, "Yes." And then he said, "How is South Korea and North Korea different from each other?"
Correct.
And she, being a kid, probably doesn't know about North Korea. She's probably thinking about the north of the South Korea that she knows, right? So either way, the question is a trap. They wanted to make her look stupid. And her answer was what?
It's different as Tbilisi and Kutaisi.
Which are east and west. So it doesn't even make sense, but
No, but people are saying people are not different. Like
they
it was
are
the point.
now. Either way, not the question to be asking.
Yeah, so this
fully-
is
I
like
don't
really
fully
complicated.
understand what she is here for, other than to make her uncomfortable and look dumb. Honestly, at this point.
Yeah. Okay. I don't think she's dumb. I think she's answering okay for her age. But let's see how it will go.
როგორ თბილისი და ქუთაისი? კი ბატონო. ხო აი, ეხლა ვთქვით ესე იგი, პოლიტიკაში მოსვლას აპირებ, ანუ გადავწყვიტეთ. ტყუილები გიყვართ?
First of all, I'm having a little bit of trouble understanding who this girl is, why she's on this show.
I don't think the average her age girls are invited in this show.
So they were just like, oh, let's take some random Korean girl who lives
Yeah,
in Georgia
yeah.
and have her on the show.
Yes, because they think this is kind of unusual thing, racist, nothing else. What do you think? I don't.
Yeah, I find this whole thing very offensive. So
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel uncomfortable, but let's keep going.
არა,
ეგ ერთი პრობლემა უკვე ეგ გაგვიჭირდება, კარგი, პრეზიდენტობას აპირებ და
Wait, one
ქართული ენა კარგად იცი?
He just said, so you're going to be a politician, right? And she said, yes. And he said, do you like lies? And she was like, no. And then he was like, that's going to be a problem. Why?
Because the guy, just for context, this is pro-government TV show. TV,
So I'm sorry, how
like
can you
television.
be pro-government and talk about your government being full of liars?
Because everybody knows, he knows.
It doesn't feel so pro-government in that case. Do you get what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, I don't think that he just connecting these dots. Yeah, but what I try to, he's just building up right now joke to mock our this time who was the president,
who was the
and
president?
the
What is
Salome
it?
Zuravishvili 5 years ago.
Okay.
So he's just building up that he's asking her that, oh, do you speak good Georgian? And I think
He's about to be another level of offensive.
მაინც გახდები კი ბატონო ხო უბრალოდ მაინც
yeah, it's problem if you speak Georgian because our current president this time who was president could not speak Georgian.
Well, then I can be the president too.
რუსთავში ხო გაქვთ თქვენ გასართობი ცენტრი მე როგორც ვიცი და ხო და პრინციპში ორი გასართობი
Yeah, there is nothing in Roastaveli. She knows that.
She's like, we
Yeah.
do. But also, I think maybe she was catching on. Maybe she wasn't, but maybe she was catching on to what he was trying to say, which was that this is a freaking, the government is a clown show, and
Yeah.
that they'll have 2 clown shows if she moves the government there.
Yes.
We're not here to criticize her.
Why not? She's
Because
kid.
she's just a kid.
Yeah, but I'm not just criticizing her. If that was planned and they rehearsal and everything, they should.
They could have definitely made this a lot funnier.
Yeah, it's not funny.
აუ ეგ არის ოჩა კარგი გოგხარ გელა ამომიგო
She does not care.
Police 판ელ레보 police 판ელ레보 테트라 드롭다 파는 baby 힙케보 하얀 눈송이
Oh god. Again, the Gangnam Style. Okay, so summary. What did we just see? Racism disguised as acceptance. How would you summarize what we just saw?
It sucked. Inappropriate, racist, and not funny at all.
Who is watching this, I wonder?
People who are supporting our government.
The people who are like pro-Russian, pro-government people who are watching this. Here's what I'm wondering. What is the purpose of bringing somebody from Korea as a child? What value does this add to the viewer? Are they trying to make them more accepting of other cultures? What do you think was the purpose of this?
Or maybe they're showing that Georgia is as good as Korea. Even Korean people coming here to live and enjoy, and they say like, yeah, even Roastaveli is as good as Seoul.
Anyone who watches this and like takes something away, I will give this the stamp of problematic.
Me too. I'm with you.
When you edit that, make sure
Yeah.
it stamps.
Also from our viewers, if anybody views and you want to from us to react, comment any video, just send to us and we will watch first time and share our thoughts later.
Yeah. Definitely in the comments, post links to videos that you think it would be good for us to watch and comment on. I felt like pausing this one every 30 seconds. Like, if they're all like, the thing is, we picked this completely at random. You saw the process. We did
If we-
not pre-watch this.
If we did not cut it out the process, but we
No,
are looking
I
for it.
specifically turned it on so we
Okay.
could capture the process. So we did not go looking for this video. We weren't trying to see like, hey, let's grab an especially problematic video. We truly just picked one at random. So the fact that it was this bad just makes me wonder what else is out there. So we'll keep doing our thing. Please like, comment, share, subscribe.
Thank you for watching.
We'll see you later.